Hey, what's up, you guys? Steampunk Yu-Gi-Oh! Here, featuring a teammate of mine, Austin's Burning Abyss deck. I'm going to be uploading a DevPro Duel replays with my Burning Abyss deck, but I figured first let's show off his to see how much worse it is than mine. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, I haven't watched any of these replays. These are going to be first-time viewings for me, so, yeah, let's go on this adventure together. And I guess Austin starts. Yeah, summons a Kree Bandit, sets the back row of the Century, and mills like 4 darks, 3 darks, and a Foolish and a Compulse. Grabs the Foolish, target busts effect, sends Kree Bandit back to his deck. His opponent summons the Nurse, sets 3 back row, and passes after getting the Nurse warnings. Gift card and Samochi, but he does have the MST. Pretty good there. So he Foolishes Burial. He Foolishes Graph. Graph special summons Sir. And normal summons Scarm. He goes for Alucard, destroys the Dimension Wall, gets burned for 500, and attacks for 18. These Dark Nethes effect. And searches for Tour Guide during the end phase. His opponent just sets 2 monsters and passes. So Nethes will activate, destroying a card. Tour Guide will activate special summoning overlay for Alucard, destroy the Marshmallow and attack. And his opponent just scoops. Alright, so we got the next replay. He's playing against Lightsworn. Yeah, Lightsworn gets to start with the Kree Bandit and the set Beckoning. Mills off a Necro Gardna. Like, no spells, so Kree Bandit is a -1, which is always good. Austin normal summons the Kree Bandit, attacks, and sets the Book of Moon end phase. Kree Bandits for 2 Scarms, which is sad. He grabs the Foolish, grabs the Torbus from his deck. Yeah, I don't know. So his opponent soul charges for Lila and Lumina, so he will Book of Moon the Lumina on the Lila's effect. He summons Garoth and passes, no attacks because soul charge. Austin Dark Eruption's back a Scarm. Dark Arm Dragon comes out. Oh, but Beckoning Light happens. So he needs to do some stuff. He Foolishes to loop his dudes, and I don't know, just to give him more Dark Arm fodder, I guess. So he special summons Scarm, goes for Dante. Dante's effect activates, and he attacks for 53, but is blocked by the Necro, and an error occurs. I don't know what's supposed to happen there, but okay. Alright, so now it looks like he's playing against Traptrix Stella Knights. So his opponent summons Deneb, searches out the Vega, I believe, or the ukulele. Austin allures and banishes Dark Creator, summons the Kree Bandit, and mills Dark Arm, Scarm, and Graph. Graph triggers first summons Sir. Scarm triggers searches Kree Bandit, and he grabs the, I believe it was Warning. Yes. Alright, so now his opponent's just going to go ham, but sadly, Tarantula's there. Sir activates, special summons the Scarm. Now Austin can go ham with the Graph, special summons the other Scarm, goes for Dante. Dante gets Book of Moon, which is pretty sad, but it's okay. Kree Bandit hits him for 1,000. End phase mills MST, Scarm, D-Prison, Dark Eruption, and Dark Creator. Scarm triggers, searches out the Tour Guide, and passes. Stellar Knight dude draws into the Stellar Nova, which is useless, has an Honest and a Star Drawing. Austin MSC's a Stellar Nova, goes for Tour Guide, Torbus, special summon Dante, mill 3, Torbus activates, put Dark Arm back. Dante's effect again, special summons. Okay, hold on. Special summons Graph off of Sir. Overlays for Levier after beginning of the end. Levier's effect activates to get back Kree Bandit to go for the GGs. Yes. Alright, it looks like he's going to have a really bad time with this by his opponent's hand, so let's see what happens. His opponent gets to start, sets 5, and activates back row on the draw phase, so that's probably scary. Sir gets Bottomless, but Book of Moon is there. Fiendish chains it for no reason other than, I don't know, stupidity. Draws into the Banisher. That sucks. Doesn't attack for whatever reason. Austin draws into the useless Dark Eruption. Sir gets banished by the warning. Oh my gosh, this is a massacre. Banisher gets deprisoned. Draws into the dead Dark Nethes. Torbus gets Fiendish Chain for no reason. His opponent normal summons Kiku. Oh my gosh. Austin draws into Skarm. Oh, he can't get over that booty. Draws into the Blackhorn. So we have a Dark Eruption, a Back Row, and a Mirror Force, and a Blackhorn. So now we're just going to sit and wait. And his opponent's going to normal summon that Banisher, though, and pass his turn. Draws it to the other Dark Creator. Oh my gosh, this is awful. Dark Hole. Oh my gosh, why would you set that? Okay, so draws the Compulse, sets Compulse. So activates Dark Hole, compulses back the Skarm, and I get that -3. Well, +1 overall for Austin, but yeah. Draws into the Torbus, normal summons it, attacks into the Deep Prison. I don't know why he deprisoned it, but okay, I'll go with it. MST's the Dark Eruption. Austin draws into another Skarm. Skarm attacks for 800, sets the other Dark Eruption, and passes. Duality happens. Mirror Force, Kiku, and Deep Prison. Getting the Kiku, of course. Attacks into the Skarm. Not much to be said about that. Alright, so he drew Graph. Set the Skarm for Kiku to run into. And we have a Thunderbird. So obviously this is Chain Beat. Because he's got, 2 Fiendish Chains. Nah, just kidding. Sets the Deep Prison that he drew into. Goes for Alucard, but of course that is met by that Black Horn of Heaven. Goes for the Papal Operative. Gets deprisoned. And passes. Draws into the Bottomless. Sets it. This is... Oh my gosh. His opponent draws into Tour Guide. Special summons the Tour Guide. Goes for Leviathan, but that gets Bottomless. Austin draws into Kari Bandit. Kari Bandit attacks for 1,000. Hell yeah. End phase. No Kari Bandit effect, of course. One of the the beginning of the end gets MST'd. Like that was alive anyway. Tour Guide happens. Gets the other Kari Bandit. Goes for the Alucard. It destroys a Mirror Force. Attacks into the other Mirror Force. His opponent draws into Thunder King, which is pretty terrible. Attacks for 19. And Allure of Darkness, oh my gosh, banishes a Dark Creator, Tour Guide for Dante. He doesn't negate Dante's summon. Wait, can you negate? Whoa. I don't know. You just have to tribute Thunder King, maybe, I don't know. Why would you attack with Exton Knight into Dante? It doesn't make any sense. Draws into the MST for the macro. Uses Dante's effect. Dark Eruption's back the Kari Bandit. Kari Bandit's effect goes off. He gets 2 Graphs, Skarm, Dark Creator, and a Tour Guide, I believe. Doesn't have any effects that can activate. He activates Duality and Exton Knight. So Duality goes off. He gets a Fossil Dyna. Dante will add back Sir. He will attack for nothing because Exton Knight. He will. Beginning of the end, Dark Eruption is back to Tour Guide, special summons Dark Arm, and destroys all of the things. Summons Tour Guide, special summons the Sir, attacks for the GGs. That was a really, really good match. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed this, let me know in the comment section down below or in a message, and I will tell Austin to keep the replays coming. And I will see you guys later.